My name is Michael.
My name's Anthony.
It's like about a half an inch longer. You still gotta get those kegs.
Come at me, you old bitch.
Eat this damn city.
What's up, everybody?
Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of M&A's Excellent Adventures, where my name is Anthony.
My name is Michael.
And we're going to tell you a story.
A story.
Absolutely right, we're going to tell you a story. Because, just in case you're new here, Michael, tell them what we do on this show if they've never seen it before. It's pretty awesome.
We tell improv stories. We tell comedy stories that are improvised, where Anthony, this week,
sometimes
Anthony,
they're comedy, sometimes they're
it's
tragedy, and sometimes they're nice, wholesome stories, but they're all improvised.
Sometimes they're spooky horror stories. But this week, Anthony has brought a premise and some characters to the table.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to be performing for you today.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm pretty excited.
Me surprised.
Just because of the fact
surprised
that Michael has no clue what's going to happen in the story. But before we jump into that,
story of my life,
Michael, how is your week? We had a pretty eventful week, actually, in terms of podcasting.
Did you? Or
well,
with the...
What? I was going to say with the Hangover podcast. We were on their show last week, which was super fun.
Yes, that was Okay, I thought that was last week.
I guess not this week, like not 2 days ago. But, I mean, the last week and a half has melted together, so...
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I've been mostly taking care of a very sick child. So
we had a really fun week with a sick child.
We had a really fun week with a sick child. That's pretty much taken up my week.
I'm sure. I have not seen you in the office much this week. So
I haven't been in since Tuesday.
Yeah, loser.
And it's currently Sunday.
Oh shit! Yeah. When this comes out, it's probably gonna be Tuesday again.
Probably.
So they're gonna be like, you haven't been in the office
since.
Yeah, but like they're gonna be like, you haven't been in the office for like 8 hours. That's fucking weak.
Yeah, I know.
You have to record the week before, the Tuesday before this comes out.
Last Tuesday, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you taked it away.
But Hangover Comedy Podcast was some of the most fun I think I've had on a podcast guesting.
It was a lot of fun. That was a good time.
Mm-hmm. And Shady's a riot. Kevin's awesome. It's a legend. Legendary bundle.
They're a very fun duo on the Hangover Comedy Podcast.
Oh, yeah,
super great. Very dedicated to comedy. And
make sure to check them out. Link below.
Yeah, that's right. Link below with all of our other friends that we've made over the years.
Mm-hmm. For real. So, Michael, I guess not to jump straight into it, but I do think the listeners didn't you say this is an improv show or improv comedy show? Where's the storytelling? Where's the comedy? Where's the improv? These guys have none of that.
The show?
Especially comedy. There's no comedy anywhere in the show. Well, listener, let me tell you, we're gonna throw that out your way. We are going to give you what you're asking for, but you're just gonna have to wait a sec, because as you're pining, as you're scrambling, we're putting together a whole keynote presentation, and we're going to tell me a story. I don't know where I was going with that one.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
Oh, well, thanks. We should start writing these beforehand so we have an actual script. But would that defeat the improv?
Unscripted. That defeats the improv.
We're totally unscripted here. Yeah. So when we really hit, that's organic hitness. But when we really flop, we're just making it up on the fly. Have to cut us some slack. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Michael, I I think we should tell him a story. What do you say? Should we tell him a story?
I think we should tell him a story.
Good to hear.
A story.
I gotta pump myself up. I woke up 30 minutes ago, but I am prepared to tell them a story, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's roll. Let us freaking roll.
Let's get into it.
And
let's
phase. Wow. And we're back. Welcome to M&A's Excellent Adventures, where we tell stories. Michael, let's throw them a little premise their way. That way they kind of know what they're going into, okay?
You got it. You got it.
There's not that much of a delay on our servers. I don't know why you're pausing so much, Michael.
You got it.
All right. So, Michael, your character, actually, you might have to 180 because your name is Skylar Slip, okay?
Skylar Slip.
You are a sweet young lady. You are going out on a Valentine's date with someone you met on a dating app for quite some time. And, they seem fairly nice. But you are too nice to comment on people's faults. So you're just kind of an like you're just nice. Yeah, you're agreeable. You're definitely yeah. So you're just agreeable. But you agreed to meet up at a pizza arcade for a first lighthearted date. So this is a lighthearted first date. You're not super into the pizza arcade thing, but you were too nice to say anything about it, and you're like, what's the worst that can possibly happen, right? So
yeah,
that kind of makes
sense. Be a good time. Should
that
be
kind
some
of makes
fun.
Sense, Skylar.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, let's talk about me. My character, I am Mikey Moose.
Mikey Moose,
and I am the date. Some people say I am the danger. I am the date.
But you are the date.
Yeah, I am the date. So you're Skylar, I'm Mikey. And
so I'm Skylar, and you're telling me I am the date.
I am
right on the nose.
I am the date. So I'm not the concept of a date. I am your date for this activity.
Of course.
So let's just begin. To set the scene, we are in your local pizza hub, like your pizza arcade. You got some kids running around. It smells like sweat and piss and BO. And half the games just don't work properly. It's loud. Pizza's like cardboard, but you're waiting for your date. So you shoot them a quick little text. And you were just so sweet in your text. You just say, I'm so excited to see you. See you in a little bit here. So you're just waiting. Yeah, ma'am. Did you want anything from the pizza bar or anything before your date gets here?
I think my date. I think I'll wait a little bit for my date too.
Okay, because you've been waiting for quite some time, at least 30 minutes or so. I'm more than happy to get you, a beer or a Coke, pizza, just so you know, we do make our livings off tips, and so if you just wanted to support us in some way, shape, or form, that would be great if you could.
Oh, of course.
I totally understand if you want to. I get some people are just kind of more selfish about that, but yeah.
No. I will here, and I'll dig around. Here's a tip. Thank you for asking me.
Oh, people typically tip after they order something, but I'll take it. Thanks so much. Yeah, for sure.
I'll get breadsticks, I guess.
Breadsticks. Sure.
Or a pizza.
Yeah.
What do you want me to? Or no? Well, yeah, I don't.
Well,
I guess like.
I do apologize. This is getting a little bit awkward. So you said pizza breadsticks. I certainly can. You know what? I will just surprise you and your date when they get here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Oh, that's perfect. That's awesome. Perfect. Thank you.
And so Waiter walks away. You're chilling at the table, and you hear ring, 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 and you see this guy walk on in. Why, hello there! You must be my potential lady. It's really good to meet you. My name is Mikey. You must be Skylar. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm Skylar. It's nice to meet you, Mikey.
You can see the BO lines coming off of him. He's wearing a fedora. He's got an untrimmed neck beard, and most importantly, he is just like that meme of the fedora bro. I most certainly did not steal this character off the internet by any means. This is completely original, but he is just reeking. Yeah, it's really good to meet you, Skylar. Well, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Me and I thought it'd be kind of fun.
No.
Yeah, I just really thought it'd be fun to get to know each other, but I didn't know if it would be, I don't know. Oh, how do I say this? And I break to a side character thing. Oh, if I tell her right now, she might be terrified, but I should totally be honest with her too. And this, you can hear this whole thing going on. No, Skylar, you haven't heard any of this. But what I should do is I should be a little mysterious to try to get her interested in me. Okay, well, Skylar, I think
yeah.
Oh, I hope you didn't notice what I was doing there. I was just in deep thought. But Skylar, I thought it'd be kind of fun if we could break the ice. I did bring along a little friend to join us, if you don't mind, just so we can get to know you. And I think that'd be kind of fun. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't bring a friend. I'm so sorry. I didn't think this was like a double date. I didn't know. I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
I totally agree. It wasn't supposed to be a double date, but my friend said she really wanted to tag along. She's just super important to me. And I thought, if you're good and you and her get along super well, I think this could work out. So here is my friend Kimmy. And I pull out from behind my back an anime body pillow.
Hi, Kimmy.
And it's just
I'm Skylar.
Pillow. It's just a pillow.
Nice to meet you, Kimmy.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you two might hit it off. Kimmy, didn't I say she was gorgeous?
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice of you to say.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well,
you're very pretty too, Kimmy.
Wow, absolutely. Well, hey, no need to get carried away. I just want to spend most of my attention with you, Skylar. I just thought Kimmy would be really interested to get to meet you. And I thought, like I said, if you both really hit it off, things could really go somewhere. What do you say?
Yeah, that sounds sure. Well, I'm open to seeing where things go.
The waiter comes by again. Oh, looks like you brought your brother and his pillow.
This is my date.
Yeah, I'm the date. You must be our waiter-san. That is exciting to hear. Waiter-san, did you get anything for my potential lady? Waiter-san, where are you going, waiter-san? And he just leaves.
He just like leaves. He was going to surprise us with something.
Well, I like a good surprise, so maybe we'll see what happens.
Sure.
Well, Kimmy, what do you say? Should we go check out the games with Skylar and just see what she's all about? Kimmy's a pillow, so Kimmy doesn't say anything. Yeah, I think so too.
Sure.
Skylar, I suppose you should probably be in on this too.
Yeah, Yeah, we can play some games. That's okay. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can kind of get to know each other in the arcade.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's fantastic. I'm excited to go. Let's go to the arcade. Skylar, potential romantic partner. And so we skirt on over to the arcade. Skylar. Skylar, what do you say? Should we play DC Fighter Heroes on the arcade? I forgot my wallet. I was wondering if you could help spot me because Kimmy forgot it in the car. Kimmy, you're so forgetful. And Kimmy's a pillow, so Kimmy's just staring off into space.
Sure. I can do that.
You don't have to, but if she does, and I do a little aside, if she does, that might mean that she's really successful, and she might be able to take me to Six Flags, and we can ride roller coasters together. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Well, Skylar, that's so generous of you.
Yeah. We could have gone to like Six Flags, but like.
Oh, you didn't hear any of that. That was an aside. No, that was just me deep in thought. Oh, did I slip? Did I say some of that out loud? Oh, I am just such a.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Oh. No, that's okay. We can play the game. Yeah, I have some money here. We can play. That's fine.
Oh, great. Good to hear. Kimmy, what do you say? That's very nice of you, Kimmy. Kimmy says that she thinks that you are very generous and that you are very smoking and that you might be a really good romantic partner for me. Oh, Kimmy, that's so sweet of you.
Thanks, Kimmy.
Oh, vomit. Well, Skylar, are you gonna put the tokens into the arcade game in the DC Fighter Heroes for us?
Yeah. Sure. Here we go. There we go. A couple tokens, and there we go. I think we just have to hit start.
All right, Kimmy. And we hit start. Kimmy's a pillow, so Kimmy's just chilling.
I can help you, Kimmy.
No. She's got it. She's done it plenty of times before. Thanks, Skylar, though. Kimmy just doesn't like to be touched by people that she's intimidated by, because you just seems like such an independent woman. And Kimmy just staring at the pillow. Don't worry, I'll help you, Kimmy. And Mikey takes Kimmy's head and just slaps it against the button to start it.
Oh,
Kimmy, you're hilarious.
Are you okay, Kimmy? That looks like
Kimmy's fine. Kimmy's fine, Skylar.
No, I know.
Yeah, no. Kimmy, you're just quirky. Skylar, thanks so much for getting us the tokens to play this arcade game. And so we're mashing buttons.
Of course.
So, Kimmy, how often do you come to the pizza arcade?
Kimmy, or were you asking Kimmy?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Skylar. I got a little mixed up. I'm just so invested in DC. Skylar, how often do you come to the pizza arcade?
To be totally honest, I really don't come here very often. This is the first time I've ever been here. At least since I was a little kid. I don't know if this was the place I went to, but
well, Kimmy and we frequent here pretty often, to be honest. We have loyalty points, and I was wondering if we got enough tickets, we could possibly get our engagement rings at the ticket counter if things go well tonight.
Well, I'm flattered that you're thinking of something serious with me.
Kimmy, you just died.
I think.
Skylar, keep your eye on the prize.
I'm sorry.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great for a lady, for a potential lady. But yeah, well, after this, we can take a look at the ticket counter. That's just, I think that'd be kind of a fun thing. But we don't have to plan anything right now, my potential lady. But things might be going well. You've definitely been around the longest, which is pretty great. So I think things are going really well.
The longest? What? I guess. What do you mean?
Oh, well, usually when I walk in, women and females, they look at me and they're intimidated by my bod. But Kimmy here says that it's just because they're intimidated that they leave. But you stuck around the longest. So I just have to say, I am quite impressed. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. And then I die on purpose in the game. Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
I am just not good at this.
No worries. And I go in my pocket and I take out a token. I clearly have money. And so I put it into the machine. There we go, milady.
Oh, did you find just a token from?
Oh, well, since we frequent here, I get some of my paychecks from here in tokens so I can keep playing. Blink.
Oh.
All right, so
Okay.
you keep playing. All right, well, I do have to make a quick tinkle, so I'm gonna sneak off to the bathroom. You hang out here with Kimmy, and yeah, just hang out here with Kimmy. Don't let anything bad happen to her, okay? So
Okay.
I walk away, and Kimmy's a pillow, so Kimmy's just sitting there, and the server comes up. Ma'am. We do have your pizza breadsticks, and I thought I'd go the extra mile, and so I sprinkled a little secret sauce on top as well. It's supposed to be really good here. It is Mikey's personal favorite, so if you would have told me that you were waiting for Mikey, I absolutely would have gotten you the Mikey special. But here you go, and he sets it down on a little tray right next to you. Ma'am, are you okay?
Thank you. How do you? You're friends with Mikey, right?
Oh, I wouldn't say friends. We're coworkers. We're colleagues.
Oh, he works here.
Yeah. He's crazy enough. He gets his tokens as his paycheck, so he doesn't get paid in cash a lot of the time. He will get paid in tokens. His boss said it was a really good investment, but I just don't see it.
Fuck it. How much does he make?
Well, he makes 48,000 tokens, which is not a bad amount of tokens if you think about it. But he does make about 10,000 a year in cash. So, considering how much he has in tokens, that's pretty good if you think about it. Like, if you convert it into electricity, the way the boss spun it was that if you can invest the tokens into the electricity, you can actually play your hand in the energy market. Yeah, he tried to sell me on that. I just didn't quite understand. But Mikey got some potential, so.
Sure. Well, I was gonna have a private conversation with Kimmy. I just had something to ask her, so.
So you turn around and Kimmy's gone. So Kimmy's missing. Huh?
What the? Where did?
What do you
did
mean,
you see
Kimmy?
where she went? The pillow, the girl,
Mike,
the big
Mikey
pillow that was here.
I have no clue. But there are a lot of kids running around.
But you were looking.
Oh, I was focused in on you, ma'am, and making sure you got the best service possible. So here is your Mikey special. And then he walks away. Hey, Malik. Where'd Kimmy go? Skylar?
So...
Oh, she must have ran to the bathroom. Right? Did you take her to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Did you just forget to go and you have to stay with her if you go to the bathroom with her?
Yes. Yep, I'm so sorry. Yep, that's just I thought she said she said I got this
Oh,
and
well, that doesn't sound quite like her. Usually I take her to the bathroom too. So I've gotten kicked out of plenty of places at that point, but because she likes the women's bathroom. But I do think that there is some
see
merit to that too. What I was going to say was you should just go into the bathroom and try to get her because you took her, right?
yes, I will do that.
Skylar, where's Kimmy? Did you get jealous of her? Skylar,
No. No, 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 no. That
Where
is definitely not
where
what
is
happened.
she? Where is she? I'm not trying to get
I
upset. You seem just very strong and independent. I just would hate if something happened to my little Kimmy-kun.
I will go and get her.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Uh,
hunting around. Where Kimmy, and he's running around the arcade, just tearing things apart. Just a whole hellstorm is breaking loose in the arcade. Kimmy!
I go to the
where-
bathroom.
And you just hear thunderous shuffling back and forth. Kids are screaming in terror as he's trying to find this body pillow.
Oh, Skylar, what are we doing? Okay. We'll just find Kimmy, and we can just get out of here. And if we find Kimmy, and then maybe we'll say we don't want to get in between them, or say, yeah, okay, that'll work. Okay. Okay, where the hell is this pillow?
My dark side is going to be unleashed if I don't get Kimmy soon. I would really hate for Skylar to see my darkness, my deep darkness.
What is?
Oh, hi,
What does that
Skylar.
mean?
Skylar, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Fine. Just helping you find Kimmy.
Oh man. And it just gets to be so unbearable. The entire restaurant is flipped upside down. And so he goes, maybe she went outside for a quick smoke break. I know it's a filthy habit, but she did. She did used to be a smoker. So we're hanging outside.
Mikey,
Skylar, you've been
are
great
you
and all.
sure?
You've been great and all, Skylar. I just gotta run. And he runs to the other side of the restaurant, and you try to make a break for it. Just
Okay,
Kimmy?
let's just get out. Okay, let's go. Let's just get out of here.
Skylar, where are you going? And you hop in your car and you skirt as fast as you possibly can.
Oh my
Skylar!
god! Oh my god! Just keep going. Oh my god! Oh, what the
Ooh,
fuck?
Zoom. Get a quick little phone call.
Hello?
Skylar, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can keep going. I just don't know where Kimmy went. Why does every woman that I meet leave me?
I just went to look for Kimmy.
Oh, good. Well, in that case, I can't wait to see with you, spend time with you again. Same time next week.
No. And I hang up the phone, and Kimmy's in the back seat.
Kimmy is in the front seat, you mean?
All right, Kimmy, I'm getting you out of here.
And Kimmy telepathically communicates, "Thank you, you're my savior." End scene.
Oh yes,
You
the best
absolutely
feeling ever.
got it. You absolutely made your way there.
The best feeling is when we both have the same ending in mind of me rescuing
You
me.
rescued the fucking pillow from this horrible incel. That was one of my favorite. That was probably the cringiest episode I've ever put together.
Man. Oh my
I thought it was
God,
a nice romantic Valentine's Day special.
I thought so. I thought so.
Oh my gosh. I could not fucking say.
You could not.
Have you been to the pizza
together
place
with
before?
Skylar? Have you been to the
Or yeah,
pizza
Skylar. I keep fucking saying Kimmy because they're. I just fucking love that Kimmy got out of that relationship.
Skylar and Kimmy drove off into the sunset.
Skylar
and what the fuck am I gonna do with this pillow?
They're lovers
what
now. The Skylar's
yeah, I guess they ran away together.
Now. I know what I'm getting you for your birthday now. I'm getting you Jesus. A Kimmy body pillow. We should sell body pillow merch. That would be awesome.
We should.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be so killer. Oh,
so,
awesome.
What was your favorite part of the episode? Because I think there were at least 5 different favorite parts for me.
Yeah, just Mikey's. God, your portrayal as Mikey was just hard to watch.
You like my TikTok, like the and what's going on there, and oof, the little asides I would do.
I was like physically ill at one point. Just like I was so like, this sucks to be in this position. I don't know how to get out of here. What the fuck?
Have you ever been on a date like this before? Since we're talking about Valentine's Day and romance, you've never had a date that cringe before. I hope nobody's ever had a date that cringe before.
I've had some cringe interactions, but I don't think, in a different way, I've been on a date that was cringe before. I had a girl take me to a cemetery once. That was the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Wait, you did not like the cemetery date? Because that was one of the most successful dates I've ever done. I took someone to the cemetery, and it was awesome. And we had a good time.
A movie and like some ice cream is fine.
Gotcha.
But the cemetery date was the weirdest.
I thought you were into horror, dude.
I'm into horror, but like going to a cemetery together, it was our second date.
Was it during the daytime or nighttime? That's the big question.
Nighttime.
That's awesome.
Nighttime.
Dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. Dude. It's awesome.
Took me to a cemetery and was like walking around and talking about how like romantic it is when like married couples' death dates are really close to each other. She wasn't like some goth either. She was just a fucking weird, like,
damn.
No, it was
I bet I hope she's watching
I've
this
ever ghosted.
I hope she's watching this, and I hope she's just like, I thought that was really touching, and so hopefully she reaches out and goes, Anthony, I agree with you. We could dive into this for hours.
You don't want that.
But no, I'm sure I don't. But
we dated for a week and I ghosted her.
Wow. Well, proud of you at least. You ghosted her literally in the cemetery.
It's the only person. Yeah, right. The only person. I felt like an ass about it, but I was like, I cannot bear to talk to you anymore.
Sure.
And you're not. And yeah. And then we did formally break up. But
so that is the worst date you've been on. You said the worst or the cringiest? Or both?
I think it's the cringiest.
Gotcha.
Probably not the worst, but definitely it stands out. It stands out as the cringiest. I can't think of what the worst date would be, but I'm sure I've had a
You're
far
purposely
worse
not
date.
making eye contact at the computer, Michael. When I was
I'm trying to think. I'm like
oh,
genuinely
Michael,
racking my brain as to
I was
like
doing stupid like poses like this,
I
and I
saw
looked
that
over
and that's
and
when I
you
looked away.
looked away.
That's when I
Absolutely,
looked
you
away
looked
and I was
away. You
like, I
couldn't
don't want to
keep
see
eye
that shit.
contact with
I
with
could
uh
not look at it.
Mikey Moose.
Mikey Moose. What about you? What is the cringiest slash worst date you've ever been on?
I've been on
And
a
is it with Anna?
no, it wasn't with Anna. But the cringiest date, first date, which didn't lead to a second, was I did meet somebody who did the little anime asides because they thought it was funny, and it was really awful. like, like
What the fuck?
yes, yes, and it was like in it as a joke, but it wasn't executed well, and it was awful. And so I've never left mid date, but I definitely walked them to their car and said, "Well, bye," and then hopped in mine and zoomed away. And I don't think they got the hint because they called me and I ghosted them. And I felt shitty ghosting them, but I ghosted them. And when Anna and I started dating, I still got random calls from them, but I kept their name as a contact. So I knew not to pick up that number. So
Yeah.
yeah, Anne and I were dating for like 4 months, and it was like close to my birthday, and I got a random call from that person, and I was like, I should just block them. And I'm pretty sure I blocked them. I'm 99% sure I blocked them because I haven't gotten a call since. But it's strange to get a phone call close to your birthday with a Tinder date that lasted one date that you did not talk to after said
Yeah.
date for months. Like this was 6 months. So yeah, that was probably like the cringiest, worst kind of thing. Not body pillow level. Bringing body
No,
pillow to the
but
people.
still,
But still, somewhere there was a little inspiration with this character.
I had two. Sorry, I'm trying to get my background to not be so bright. There we go. I had two really bad dating stints in college. That was one of them. It was short lived, but
Oh
it
yeah, yeah,
stood
yeah.
out, and it
You
made
were
it.
telling me
And then
about
the
that.
yeah, and then the
Yeah.
other one was also really bad, and that one lasted longer, and that one was really bad. Um, and after that, like I didn't go on any like formal dates until I started dating my wife, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I went on
Oh,
like a date. Um,
really?
not that I can think of, but it was only
Noob.
like I know. It was only like a year and a half difference. I hung out with a couple girls, which apparently were dates. Like I went to a couple movies, but I thought it was a friend thing. And then
Hmm.
like mutual friends of ours were like, they don't go to movies with guys who are just friends. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
well, that's okay. It was really
you're
those
like,
two
we're
relationships in college
done.
made me so like just kind of not really like eager about just dating because I was
Hmm.
like I struck out really bad twice in a row and like I'm just good for a bit. And then I started dating my wife and I started dating my wife before TikTok existed, so like some of that culture,
Oh
some of the
yeah,
negatives of that
of
culture
that.
weren't as prevalent. So thankfully I was taken off the market
Well, that's great.
before
That's good.
experiencing any weird side comment, body pillow weird shit.
Yeah. Well, that's about all I had for conversation topics. So, anything else? Do you have Valentine's Day plans, Michael, or should we go out together? Just you and me. Leave the ladies at home.
Yeah, I think we should do that
We should just do
because
that.
I
We should have
think
a
I
guy
think
and
the
Times Day.
sexual the yeah, a Valentine's Day, I think the sexual chemistry between us is like probably stronger than any other relationship we could possibly foster. And I feel like if we're gonna do it, we gotta just like do it all and like really just embrace this.
You know what we should
You know
do?
what I mean?
We should get a mug that has the logo on one side and says sexual chemistry on the other. That's
Yes.
That's
a killer mug.
Awesome.
I
So
would
it's
use that
already
every
in.
day.
It's already in. So sexual chemistry.
I love
Somebody
that.
in the office might be like, "That's inappropriate," and we'll be all like, "I don't think so." Sexual chemistry.
Whatever. We're both upper management, so whatever.
Yeah, we can break all the rules because that's
We can-
exactly what a good leader does.
That's right.
Well, sexual chemistry.
I think every single person who works here just about will think it's hilarious.
Oh, everybody will love it, no matter what.
Yeah.
So,
But
that being said,
I was gonna say one more thing before we do
yes,
take
please,
off here.
please, yes.
I cannot wait. I think we will finally have reached the peak of success when somebody writes like romantic fan fiction about us. When
Yes.
somebody writes a story about us.
On the subject
banging.
of Valentine's Day, we need to have some erotic fan fiction. So if you do like this show and you actually enjoy the show and you actually respect yourself, write it. We will read it on the podcast. It'll be uncensored. Hopefully,
we'll act it out on the podcast.
We will act it out together. We will do every gripping detail on the podcast, uncensored.
And
we
when
might
we
have to
say
post
gripping,
this.
we mean gripping detail.
Gorilla. So, with that being said, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Make sure, if you do have some awesome fan fiction, or if you just want to write us, Michael and Anthony Adventures at gmail.com. Once again, that is Michael and Anthony Adventures at gmail.com. We are also on Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, just about anywhere you can get your podcasts. So if you're watching the video form, check out the podcast form. If you're watching or listening to the podcast form, check out our video form.
Check out the video form.
Because every little bit goes a long way. And if you're my mom watching this, thanks so much for supporting me, Mom. I know you're not watching this, and I know you're probably very proud of this episode. But with that being said, I'd like to say thank you very much, everybody, for listening, and bye-bye.
Kisses.